Greetings, YouTube. This is the door into my basement shop. It's not the greatest door. I didn't make it, and I'm not at this point in life willing to go through the effort of completely replacing it. But I would like to upgrade this clasp. I have a really nice lock. It's from the American Lock Company, and actually good quality. The lock-picking lawyer himself likes this brand. And this is just not big enough. This barely fits in there. So I have a new, let me pull it out. I have a new one right here, significantly larger. Paid $2 for it at a yard sale. And I'm going to replace this small handle here with something more substantial. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this, because this is only like 1/2 inch plywood. And as you can see, it's got nails. I'm going to take this board right there, mount it here, use 6 carriage bolts to hold that in place, remove these things, leave this. I'm going to leave that there. It's kind of handy. And then install all the new hardware using larger screws. So I've got some 3-inch screws. I'm going to see if those will fit on the new one. And I'll just use standard wood screws on these. I don't think I'm going to need anything special for that. And then it'll be a significant upgrade. So first thing I need to do is mark this board where I want to drill 6 holes in it. So here's the board, bolt clamped in place, and I had to remember to make an offset so that it will close on the sill. So I'm just going to use this as the template, and I'm just going to use a drill and go right through and come out the other side. And I'm going to try to be as careful as I can, so I don't want huge amounts to split out if I can avoid it. And then I can use carriage bolts to secure this thing in place. So that should not take a whole lot of time. I just have mostly the longest part of this project is probably going to be feeding an extension cord from my shop up here so I can use my power drill, because I don't feel like going upstairs to get my cordless. So here we have the installation. There we go. That's what it looks like from the outside. All the hardware I want to remove is gone, and this is what it looks like from the inside. Now I did have to plane off with an actual plane a little bit on the bottom, because nothing in my house is square. I'm telling you, nothing's square. So this is now as good as it's going to get. So now I want to set that lock here, because this is clear. This is relatively solid wood. This is not solid wood. And look at the fasteners. That's what was holding that clasp in there. You could have pulled on that really hard and probably yanked it out of the wall. I'm really thrilled that my basement shop was being protected by this. When I'm done, it's going to be much more secure. So we're going to put it up here, and we're going to try to put it in as far as possible so I can bite into that 2x6, which is behind here right now. Alrighty, so let's do some layout and see where it's going to go. So here we go with all the hardware installed. I had to resort to Phillips heads on these because the holes in this handle were oddly large. I don't have any star drive or square drive screws that were big enough to go through there, which was a little annoying. Sorry, doing this one-handed is not easy. I was only able to use 2 of these because I had to get this closer to get here, because I needed to move this in a little bit. Because again, when I originally designed this, I forgot that I had to have that step back. This is a very strange mechanism. It goes right angle or flat. I mean, it's really strong. It's not going anywhere, but it's weird. And these are 3-inch screws. They're going far deeper into this, and these are, I want to say 1.5 inches, but I'm not positive. But you know, they're going into that, so they're not going anywhere. So there we have it. There's my upgraded door latch. Now I got to clean up and call it a day. I just got a brand new computer, so now I'm gonna go play with that for a few minutes. Alrighty. So this has been an upgrade on my door. I'm quite happy with it. I think it turned out quite well. I did have to go a little bit lower than I wanted to, because again, the board ended like here. I forgot about that. I should have taken an angle cut and mounted it higher, but if a plan of mine didn't screw up, it wouldn't be my plan. So there we go. One upgraded door, which is going to make me feel much better and give me a much better handle for opening the door.